Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy is just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players.
Argentina in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is a great pick out. And he's running through. Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Ligt. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
To Guardiola. Odegaard. Carvajal. Oh, no joy this time. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Guardiola. Del Piero. And here's Messi. Pedri. It scores! Denied by an instinctive save.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big, has another go, and he's following up. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Argentina really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Del Piero! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days.
And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, super find. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Guardiola goes short, and he can clear it away. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted.
This match was 71,649.
Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That's a shade optimistic. And it's hoisted clear.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gilberto Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Scholes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Del Piero. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ødegaard, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. He's got the shot away. They've done it. Inter are back in business. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Inter surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's a one-way ticket for them, and they simply have to capitalise. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Del Piero.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. Now Gilberto Silva. Of determination, no complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, likely outcome. Variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Provided by the local police.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And now the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the defence came out, they were tested. That's a... Now Odegaard. Forlan. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Palmer. Oh, played right into his path.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Saviola. Busquets. Oh, good-looking ball.
Oh, great feet, that.
Interesting ball. He's through here. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Odegaard. He's played him through. Schneider. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar. Works it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Saviola. Now it's Cruyff. And he's got... Up! To ball clear! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is good alertness. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might refer them to plan A. Leveling the score is easy done. That was the target. Get turns. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 18.
And it's Maradona. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Maradona. Substitutions taking
Inter
place.
really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Eto'o. A real chance if he can get through. Alva. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe!
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Quio. He'll lead by example, continually organised. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
I just love leadership.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Carvajal. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe. It's been cut out, well played. João Cancelo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal. Bellingham has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ødegaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Costa Curta. Short changes him with that pass. He's away! Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header.
Could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can he find a finish? And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hits one! And in he goes again! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Odegaard managed a superb effort there to get his head on it. Such a pity about the control.
It's a loose ball. Had a shot. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. Inter Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
649.
That pass has been well intercepted. Interesting ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
João Cancelo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Cancelo. Nice interception. His positioning is spot on. Van Balten does really well to win the ball there.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar.
Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Shot could be on. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Inter Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every...
He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! Inter are back in business!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Late in the day, this could well be
Number
it!
14.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very small collection.
All behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Towards the screen for a special presentation.
So a dramatic
featuring our
game
guest performers
decided
today.
in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Speed, thought, efficiency of and certainty of outcome.
Neymar really was allowed to have been.
Oh, facing that. Now it's back. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. 30 minutes gone. De Bruyne. Nuno Mendes. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's onside. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Nuno Mendes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Inter Milan playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked a call of my frustration.
And here's Neymar. Spread it left. One.
Mbappe.
Well, look, they know
Number
they've got a height
19,
advantage, and
De
it's
Bruyne.
time for them to use it.
Number 2, Matthijs de Ligt.
They've played it short.
Rafael Leao.
And it's Hazard.
Coming on the field.
Think out. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Mbappe.
Well, look, they know they've got a height
19,
advantage, and
De
it's time
Bruyne.
for them to use it.
Number 2, Matthijs de Ligt.
They've played it short.
Rafa-
Participate. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Be good to know. And we have our very first corner. Big header! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one. They've seen him.
So, what can they come up with here? So, he's plotting something before playing it in.
There will be
His
3
interception,
minutes
his
at a time.
positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half. Who was making have been first half.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support through our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution in progress.
He do the new
Home. And he's guard him off the ball. Jimmy's telling us that was
just shape here to and the right position to do the collect.
the corner. That. Mbappe. Ronaldo. Could be it.
Mood.
Spinning.
That's so
Seen. Fashion. Guardiola. Cristiano. Again.
lucky. Currently,
time. Rough. Well done. 3.
that was played well.
He measured. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And this is better. That really is quite all his doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I'm willing to support the finish, and he came up first.
Changed the mix somewhat.
Yeah, I think of it to go for me. So
Cut it for error at all. Well, the ball just worked out for the run that he made.
quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's because ball just worked out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's because... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the match boys play truly special. It has movement, the slippery defense the whole time. Managed to come out really nice to it. Very good out there.
Nearly have gone their pass. Group.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Guardiola moves short.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. AZ have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
AZ have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So off we go once more. Oh! To go! Inter are back in business.
I was impressed with both movements of the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And there's added a whole new complexion.
Well, to be expected.
Oh, it's nice. Just erase the ball. Well, defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more to reach the target. Peter, do you see here how a lot of the attacking players drop it anymore?
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just want to win.
Ah! That is really good tenacity. Corner number coming up. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Peter clearly didn't help himself by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be into.
Can he finish? That's another chance. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
AZ take the lead. That's a sweet ball, that. Played into space out wide.
Going about this
again and again.
You know, interest value in this game might just go from there.
Mendes, goal kick. He's through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
AZ clearly have been struggling to kill. Defence is the best.
And to the keeper. Smartly read. As though that might lead in quite promising, but it turned out that that's not the case. Throw it.
AZ certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Oh,
time.
some tackle that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Messi, now it's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan, perhaps.